Hello, gem hunter. Have you ever dreamed about the thrill of finding a precious gemstone in the wild? Imagine this. You're out exploring nature, walking along a riverbank, when suddenly you stumble upon a rare gemstone so valuable it could change your financial future forever. But what kind of gemstones have the power to make you incredibly wealthy? And how can you recognize one in the wild if you happen to come across it? That's exactly what this video is here to answer. I'm going to show you 5 precious gemstones that have the potential to make you rich overnight with just one lucky find. Of course, we know that gemstones like these aren't easy to come by, but we also know that finding one, while rare, is absolutely possible. And depending on the gemstone you discover, these treasures can do more than just make you rich. They might change the way you see the world forever. So after watching this video, every walk in nature could become a chance to find your next precious gemstone. In nature, there are many stones that can be worth a fortune. However, some are not easily accessible. For instance, it's highly unlikely you'll stumble upon an emerald while casually walking outdoors. The same goes for a Paraiba tourmaline, as these gemstones are often mined from significant depths. That's why most precious stones you might find by chance on the surface, while valuable and sellable, are unlikely to make you wealthy, unless you discover a large quantity of them. But among the gemstones that could truly change your life, there are 5 that stand out. These rare gems might just cross the path of an ordinary person and possess the potential to transform their financial situation dramatically. The first gemstone on this list isn't as obvious, and surprisingly, most people don't even know it exists. Have you ever heard of an alexandrite? This extraordinary gem belongs to the exclusive chrysoberyl family and is renowned for its dramatic color-changing ability. Depending on the light source, whether fluorescent or incandescent, its color can shift from green to wine red, or even from wine red to blue, and occasionally from green to yellow. The Ural Mountains in Russia are the most famous origin of alexandrite, with specimens discovered in the 19th century earning legendary status. These gems, celebrated for their vivid color transitions, from deep green to rich red, are highly prized among collectors. Unfortunately, the Ural mines were largely depleted by the late 19th and early 20th centuries, making original Russian specimens extremely rare today. You can still find alexandrite stones for sale on platforms like Alibaba. A high-quality cut alexandrite weighing just 4 carats can fetch over $30,000. Alexandrite is found in only a few countries, and its rarity is precisely what makes it so valuable. Discovering just one sizable alexandrite could be life-changing. Next on our list of secret gemstones is the second gem. Have you ever come across a little stone like this in nature? This is painite, a gemstone considered one of the rarest on Earth, highly coveted by collectors and enthusiasts willing to pay a premium for quality specimens in their raw state. The initial scarcity of painite specimens led to its classification as one of the rarest minerals on the planet. For many years, only a handful of crystals were known to exist, adding to its mystique and desirability. This rarity and uniqueness have made painite a highly valuable asset for gemstone collectors and enthusiasts alike. In 1979, additional painite samples were discovered in Myanmar, expanding our understanding of its distribution. However, even with these new finds, painite remains extremely rare, with its supply still highly limited. This scarcity makes painite an attractive option for investors looking to acquire a gemstone that has the potential to appreciate significantly in value as a financial asset. And yes, the coveted diamond is also one of the gemstones that can bring in a fortune. But we're not talking about just any diamond. Specifically, we're referring to fancy diamonds, especially if you come across a large one. Everyone knows that diamonds are rare and expensive, but what you might not realize is how dramatically the value of a diamond increases when it comes to its color and size. In simple terms, the larger the stone, the more valuable it becomes. For example, imagine you have a diamond weighing 1 carat. If you double its size, its price could multiply by up to 10 times, an incredible leap in value. This means that the bigger a diamond is, the rarer and more valuable it will be. Large diamonds are worth significantly more than several smaller diamonds of the same total weight. Another factor that makes a diamond highly valuable is its color. A pure diamond is typically white and crystalline with a metallic shine, but it can also occur in almost any color. These colored diamonds, especially those classified as fancy, are extremely rare and fetch astronomical prices. Take, for example, an 8-carat red diamond that sold on the international marketplace Alibaba for over $1 million. But there are more affordable examples too. A 1.4-carat pink diamond was sold for just $33,700. Pink and red diamonds in particular are considered pure because their color results from the intense heat conditions under which they form. Other diamond colors, such as green and yellow, are caused by impurities from other minerals present during their formation. Unlike the last two gemstones on our list, diamonds, though rare, can also be found in many rivers around the world. So don't be surprised if one day you stumble upon a large diamond, or even a colored one, in the rivers near you. Next on our list is tanzanite, a gemstone scientifically classified as a variety of zoisite. It's highly renowned for its vibrant colors, ranging from deep blue to vivid violet, often displaying a mesmerizing play of colors due to its trichroic nature. Tanzanite was discovered relatively recently, in 1967, by a Maasai tribesman named Ali Juyawatu in the Mararani Hills near Arusha, Tanzania. Initially, the gemstone was mistaken for sapphire due to its intense blue hue. However, further analysis revealed it to be a new variety of zoisite. Since its discovery, tanzanite has experienced a surge in popularity, especially in the United States. Tiffany & Company, the iconic jewelry company, played a pivotal role in branding this new variety of zoisite with the name tanzanite, cementing its reputation in the global market. Tanzanite is an exceptionally rare gemstone, found almost exclusively in Tanzania and Madagascar, though small deposits have also been identified in some regions of Brazil. Not long ago, in Arusha, Tanzania, a man discovered the largest and second largest tanzanite stones in the world, which were sold for multi-million-dollar sums while still in their raw state. You can find smaller tanzanite stones already cut and polished for sale online. For instance, a pair of small natural tanzanites, totaling just 3 carats, is currently being sold in the market for $3,000. Black opal, much like diamonds, has been a popular topic in recent videos on this channel. However, it deserves special attention because it has gained worldwide fame for its stunning play of color effect. Additionally, opals can be found across almost all major continents. Of course, not all opals exhibit this remarkable trait. Some are considered common and have a much lower value. Even so, there are rarer varieties with significant market worth, such as fire opals, which don't display a play of color, but instead boast a beautiful, vibrant single hue. However, when opals do have that mesmerizing play of color effect, they become incredibly valuable, sometimes exceeding the price of gold by more than tenfold. This value is amplified when the opal's base color is black. The darker the base, the better. Even gray or dark blue opals are considered black opals. Natural black opals are especially rare and expensive. A black opal can be up to 40 times more valuable than gold, with prices reaching approximately $2,000 per gram. This means that a single black opal stone weighing just a few grams could earn you a substantial amount of money. But what if you come across another precious gemstone that isn't an opal? How should you go about identifying it? Well, if you want to learn how to recognize other types of gems like tourmalines, emeralds, and diamonds, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our weekly videos, where we teach everything about gemstone identification. However, the most comprehensive, intuitive, and accessible resource you can find online today is our ebook, Gemology Journey for Beginners, available through the first link in this video's description. This guide was created especially for beginners, offering detailed descriptions of the characteristics of various gemstones, including all types and varieties of opals, while also supporting this independent project. Now, switching things up a bit, we have a different kind of treasure. This one isn't a gemstone, but let me give you a hint. Have you ever heard the saying, money doesn't fall from the sky? Well, when it comes to meteorites, money does fall from the sky, literally. But can a meteorite that crashes to Earth really make you rich overnight? Yes, meteorites can absolutely make you wealthy. In general, meteorites don't have a fixed value. Their worth depends on the type of meteorite and the buyer's interest. For example, in Indonesia, a meteorite crashed into the home of a coffin maker. The incident caught the attention of researchers and made headlines. It turned out to be an extremely rare meteorite, which eventually caught the eye of an American collector who bought the space rock for the equivalent of $1.5 million. Some meteorites are even fragments of lunar rocks, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Lunar rocks end up on Earth because the moon lacks an atmosphere. When a meteor hits the moon, it scatters rocks into space, and some of these fragments make their way to Earth. Meteorites in general are metallic rocks made of iron and nickel. They are exceptionally heavy and are attracted to magnets in a way unlike any other stone you might find in the same area. That said, meteorites require laboratory analysis to confirm if a space rock is truly a meteorite. However, here's a tip. Pay close attention to rocks that look distinctly different from those around them, no matter where you are. Meteorites can be found almost anywhere on Earth. There's no set pattern. And if you want to explore more unique stones that could make a difference in your treasure hunts, check out the next video popping up on your screen. Thank you for liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Good luck, gem hunter!